Just one, that's all you need.
That's good. There's a few people here who passed the test.
Does Zadie have a sense of humor? Huh? Does Zadie have a sense of humor?
Yeah.
By the way, about half these questions appear to be the same handwriting.
Right, now that one's similar, so I'm going to get it.
This is one question per person.
What was the wildest thing you ever did?
Probably when I tried to hitchhike to the Wisconsin Dells.
What? You hitchhiked?
I hitchhiked.
Tried to hitchhike.
And convinced two other girls to go with me. And then we decided the guys were drunk and we better get out. I don't remember exactly how we got out or slowed down, but we did. And we didn't hitchhike anymore. That was it. It's the wildest thing. We didn't know them. We didn't know anything about anything up there.
So what year was that? What year was that?
What year was that? About 1943, something like that.
See, the things you find out about your grandma.
Okay.
Mommy Nat, what question do you wish you would have asked your mother or your grandmother?
Wow. My mother or my grandmother? My mother. I don't know my mother. My grandmother was where we thought we found out when we went to Lithuania where she came from. But I would have asked her more about her life in that period of time and how she got here and why she came. I think she was married to her second husband. I don't remember anything about my mother. Can you remember anything?
Well, you can come back. You can think about it.
Okay.
Did you know your grandmother?
Hmm?
Did you know your grandmother?
Yes.
Yes.
Both grandmas?
Not well. Not well.
All right, Mommy Nat, how old were you when you got married?
Wait a minute, I have to add them up.
How old were you when you got married?
How old? I think I was 24.
Yeah, you wanted to get married before 25.
Before 25, that's it.
That's had to get married before 25.
1950, she probably was.
Whoops.
Who's next?
Okay, me. Mommy Nat, where are the favorite places you've traveled?
Favorite places? Israel
Big Ethan.
and Italy. Well, what is third place would be, I guess, Paris. Or France.
Very good.
Okay. I like travel, but it's kind of not out of my league at the moment.
Oh, at the moment.
Wait. Didn't like his question?
Your turn.
All right. Why did you get married in a hurry? Is there something we were not told?
Why did I get married in a hurry? Well, we'd been going out about a year, and I thought I was going to leave town. I did. I mean, I thought I would be going to New York. And so when I decided I wasn't going to New York, I decided we might as well get married. So,
Who decided it was Zadie?
hmm?
Who decided?
We decided together because I went to Florida to visit my aunt, and Mitchell closed his shop. It was a little bitty place in an old house on Magnolia, and came down there, and that convinced me. That was, a romantic gesture. And so
Closing the shop.
we decided to get married in February. We decided to get married in April because there's certain Jewish holidays days you don't get married. So either we had to wait till the summertime or we got married on April 15th. So that's it.
Was that Log Bomer?
Log Bomer, yeah.
What?
Was that on Log Bomer?
Was it Lag BaOmer? Was it Lag BaOmer?
Not Bill, yes. Sorry about that.
Oh, you got married in Lake Bomer?
Yeah.
One Sunday. A rainy, gloomy day.
That's right. All right.
Take him out.
This is a question people have been wanting to know for many, many years. How did you come up with such strange names for your children? It's baffling to most people of the human the race.
Especially your children.
Well, number one, let's see, we had moved out of our apartment and moved into Mitchell's mother's house. And I had labor pains and we went to the hospital and they said, you can't leave this hospital till the baby's named. So I waited till the next morning, nothing was happening. And Babe and Sarah, you know who they are. They're the deceased relatives, but they were part of the Millen clan here when I moved here, which were my father's relatives. And Babe just loved the name Randall. And nothing, she stopped, everybody had convinced me it was a boy, so Randall sounded okay. And then it turned out to be a girl.
What about fame?
Well, they knew that was
Made
named
that up.
backwards.
Made that up.
Well, it was for Frida something. I thought Frida sounded awesome.
What about the next?
So that was
the
my
next
mother's
batch?
sister. I didn't want it named after her. So Fane, I knew somebody in Atlanta. Had the
Okay,
name
so
Fane.
that's
I
one
didn't think
name.
it was so unusual then.
That's one.
What about Avron Jan? No answer.
What about I was back at the same hospital.
Who was with you before that birth? Wasn't Babe.
No, Babe wasn't there. Sarah wasn't there. And Bob and Mitchell were convinced if this was
Another
a
boy.
boy, the next one was going to be a boy. So since we didn't name her after Abraham Yehuda, and I thought that sounded just terrible to tack on a little baby.
Oh, wait till you see what we came up with.
I don't remember who came up with that one yet, but somebody did, and I said, that's it.
Avron Jan.
And how about
Cheryl.
Sorpair?
Huh?
How about the last guy?
Cheryl.
Oh,
We thought it was going to be a girl.
Cheryl was the name of a horse place out in West Knoxville.
No, where's Cheryl?
Cheryl Mills. Cheryl Mills.
Sarah Mills?
Cheryl Mills, the singer. There was a singer named Cheryl Mills.
But I don't even know who that
I thought that's who you named him
How
after.
about the place where you went riding horses? That was
No,
called
my
Cheryl.
grandmother's name, we named him after AJ, we named you after, I don't know who. Razel
Right.
Frager. That was somebody on Mitchell's side. So it was time to name somebody off from my side. And my grandmother had passed away the most recently. So her name, his name is Sor Payer or something like that in Hebrew, right?
Yep.
Something like that.
Pesach.
No, it was the last day of Passover. I called my mother and said, you better come over and watch the kids because I'm going to the hospital. So you were born on the last day of Pesach. And that's why we named it Pesach. But it was...
I got the face part of it.
Cheryl was still
Okay.
The rabbi came by and somehow that, in his conversation, which I probably didn't understand, he suggested that. Something like that.
No answer registered.
They wouldn't let her leave the hospital unless they knew.
unknown.
Yeah.
Okay, Ash.
What was the most difficult part of raising Randy as your daughter?
What is it?
The most difficult part of raising me as your daughter.
I can answer that
You
one.
never she never wanted to get up.
Yeah.
And,
Waking her up in the morning was going to be my answer. Number one answer for Family Feud.
we had about, she had, no, you were the oldest.
She still is. An easier question,
That was
but
really one of the most difficult things. My mother came by to take everybody to school. We had to like wake her up, shake her out, send her down the steps. I don't know,
it was
something-
torture.
Something to do with getting up.
It was absolutely torture.
I would just like to say that at this stage in the game, we sort of have an agreement. I basically don't talk to her before noon unless she shows up.
Well, she
It's a
had
good
to go to
agreement.
school.
It's a secret.
Well, we had this.
Wait, what was the
we
easiest
had
part?
an intercom system in our
No
house.
easy
Oh,
parts.
don't remind me.
And
I'm
it had a- It
traumatized.
had a buzzer, but it wasn't a buzzer, it was like a extremely loud electronic sound.
Buzz.
That
Oh,
she would try to wake Randy up with. Unfortunately, it woke everybody else up.
Well, it was a long, narrow house, and I couldn't run down there every few minutes, so I got used to using that buzzer.
She made AJ and keep pressing that button.
So the other part of that story is that if I wake her up and it's not gentle, she still has PTSD from those buzzers.
all right, question.
Who's your favorite child, or what is your favorite thing about each of your children?
What is your favorite thing about each of you?
No.
Answer the first one. There's a part A. If she
Favorite thing, that they come to see me.
Yes. All right, one more round.
What about the first part?
There was an or.
All right, keep it going. We'll get one more round of this. Uh-oh.
Same thing.
Yeah, they're. Well, if you then take it out if they're the same ones we've asked already.
Okay. It says, how did your mom and dad meet?
You know, I wish I knew. My father was in World War II as a quartermaster.
World War One.
World War I. Is that the label of, an office? They ask people to volunteer, or they draft them? I really don't know. But the community, the Jewish community isn't much bigger. It wasn't so big, so my mom just met. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
I need my magnifying glass here.
Here, you want these glasses?
Let's see if I can,
Here.
I need like ones is what I'm aware of. This might be. Okay.
I was told I got one post-it note.
Sorry. Perfect. Recently, I had a conversation with an old friend that said that his father once told him that there are 3 main successes in life. 1 is professional, 2 is love and family, and 3 is social and friends.
What was the
Social and friends.
Social. Okay.
His father told him that it was only possible to experience exceptional success in 2 of the 3 ways, always at the cost of the 3rd. Did you agree with his father? Do you agree with his father?
Already forgot what the first one was.
I wonder who wrote that one.
I got one post-it note.
Oh, I thought it was Dad.
Okay. 1, you have 3 things basically. 1 is professional, 2 is love and family, and 3 is social and friends. And his father told him that you could only
You get 2.
2. Do you agree with the father?
No.
Okay. What advice would you give someone trying to balance all 3 types of success?
Good luck.
Keep trying.
Good advice. I don't know. Just try harder. Try harder to make, keep things on, so that one doesn't.
Oh my God.
outweigh all the others.
A good kisser.
Have to keep it on an even keel.
All right, next. Moving along there, Eddie.
Why didn't your children go to web?
Why didn't they? Oh, it wasn't open.
It opened in 1955.
It did.
David Hoffman went there.
Who?
David Hoffman went there.
Well, he's older than us.
Not
That
much.
means he's open.
Let's see.
I'm picking for
Well, we were happy with the public school system. Webb was quite small. Bob Webb, I think he was on the board with me at the BSU. And I wasn't make a big deal about going to a private school in Knoxville like there was in other communities. It hadn't seeped in here yet. And the university played a big role in time and personnel keeping school system. It's good as it could be. And we were happy. Weren't you happy?
We are totally happy.
She also didn't walk me into Tyson that first day either.
Threw you in there. All right, Chase,
I passed.
you passed, yes.
You also hitchhiked to school.
Mommy Nat, please share an amusing or perhaps embarrassing memory or story from the teenage lives of each of your children.
Well,
Maybe it's on the children to each share a story from one of the other siblings' lives.
Yeah, let's hear it.
that's better.
Spend a lot of time on Randy.
Dad, tell one.
Chase rode the bus at Williamsburg and in Israel, and wherever we were, we could know that Chase was on a bus. So that's all I remember about. He liked buses.
I hitchhiked home from middle school on Kingston Pike, if you can believe that, because the school bus left us all too far away, and the city bus cost 50 cents or something. We would hitchhike home. I was a couple years younger than Nate. You can imagine.
Oh my goodness.
Have you ever
Did
picked
you
up
go
anybody?
around to Sequoia?
Wait. I want to hear Dad talk about
About embarrassing about Rachel. So I'll
Something-
continue the thing about being late. So we had this. Mrs. Ross used to take us to school. So she would that. Ross's car came around, stopped at the box. She was also had to go to work. Remember, late to work. And so I just dreaded. Yeah, I was the lookout. And here and I'd see her thing. Mom said, "Go down there and tell her Randy's on her way." And I would walk. You remember how many steps we had to walk down to get to the street? I was just shaking the whole time. I'd get in the car. It's certain movies that you watch, sometimes they come back to haunt you, like The Wizard of Oz, like The Wicked Witch.
Yeah.
You always see something in the movie. Ross's face is and I would cower down in the back of the street. And then she starts. I was traumatized. Every day. Every day it was like that. Never. Never. She was high stress. She was very high stress person. Yeah, she worked here, and she had one of those. You guys remember those Dodge Plymouth cars that had a push button ignition or something? Remember those? And the car would stall out. Pushing that. It was a traumatizing year. Yeah. Yeah, you remember those cars? And Dodge, when you push it, it's like a movie. You push it. Can somebody share one more story?
She gave it to him.
I don't remember
And
that.
I was like, whoa. I never saw that before.
I don't remember.
My mother went with
However, continuing the World's Fair thing, at the 1982 World's Fair, which is the reason why Karen and I met, Randy had a friend in town.
Yes.
What's
Alan.
his name? Alan.
Alan.
Robbins.
I remember Alan.
Alan Robbins. They had a log ride. You know what a log ride is?
Yeah, I remember that
It was
one.
one of the rides at the World's
Oh,
Fair.
man.
Alan got to the top of the log ride, proceeded to drop his trousers
In the mid-
top of the log ride at the World's Fair.
Was he like standing up?
Rode down, no, he just had to stood up, dropped his trousers, sat down and rode down the log ride. And that was Randy's friend at the time.
We got escorted out.
He was also escorted out of the
So that explains why I was here for Passover and I kept my clothes on and everybody loved me. That's all it took. Very low bar.
Okay.
All
Are
right.
you ready for the next question?
Nathaniel.
It's your time to
Nathaniel.
shine.
I think we've about run out of questions.
This is.
No, just
so
wait
we
for
haven't
this
asked
one.
this question yet, that's for sure.
Mommy Nat, was Zadie Mitch a good lover?
She didn't hear it. No, it's in Aunt Rachel's
I knew I didn't have much to compare with.
I'm not gonna tell you something.
And safe answer.
Didn't have much to compare him. Good answer, Mom.
Good dodge.
Okay.
What are the funniest things that ever happened to you?
The funniest?
Uh-oh. I don't know. Oh, I don't even know how to answer that.
All right, well, you can think about it.
Okay.
Want to think about that one? That's a good one.
What was the story about when you came home and Zadie was crying because she didn't know where she was and she
Oh, the hairdresser. What?
Well, there was a snow, it was kind of a big snow in Knoxville. They live in Valencia, and Karen and I were trying to go to the airport. We didn't make it, ended up coming over to Valencia somehow. Zadie was out, it was a long house, had a big balcony, looked out the front on a hill. Zadie's out on the balcony crying. And Karen and I got there, and why are you crying? You didn't know where Mommy Nat was. It was snowing.
And I knew where she was.
Guess where
And
she
so would
was?
everybody else.
At the hairdresser.
At the
Beauty parlor. She had to do something to keep changing those hairdos all the time.
That was before, nobody had a cell phone or anything, so you couldn't really know where
Oh,
anybody
yes.
was.
I don't remember that either.
He
You
was
weren't there,
panicked.
we were married.
No.
He was panicked because it was snowing and he didn't know where you were.
And you couldn't drive in the snow and how.
And looking
You
back, it
couldn't
was
really
snowing.
get into Valencia if you waited too long.
Right, he knew that.
Yeah.
Do you need a hair tie?
So I guess that's why, I don't know.
All right, Ethan, you got one?
What traditions do you wish your grandchildren carried on?
What traditions do you wish your grandchildren carried on?
Well, the Jewish traditions that we're all quite familiar with. If you don't like one, you can do something else. And I think that's how Judaism has kind of survived through the centuries. And what else? I guess that applies to everything that we do. The values of being polite, the values of helping each other and looking after each other. That kind of thing I'd like to perpetuate. So all of you all will work on it. Work at it and work on it.
That's good. All right, any more in the bag? Two more?
Do you have any regrets?
That I didn't make it down that river in France.
Not yet. Not yet.
There has Mediterranean, and I
Like
always
the
wanted to do
Riviera.
that, and I haven't done that yet.
There's still time, Mom.
No, we're just holding out that yet.
I told her every step she takes is a step closer to that. Okay, Ash, we got 2 or 3 more questions.
I'm gonna change this one up, just because
Change it up.
this one was, what is your favorite food? And I was gonna change it to, what was your favorite restaurant that has existed in Knoxville, or where do you have the most fond memories at a restaurant in Knoxville?
Regus. Regus,
No, the orangery.
Payros.
the orangery.
The orangery, when it was really managed by Christopher Kendrick's family, and that was really an elegant place. And it still is if you walk in and see it, but somehow the food and the atmosphere haven't quite measured up in the last few years. That was the best place. But other places, there was a brass rail downtown. That was great.
Not Barley's.
Barley's, one of my favorites.
What about S&S?
S&S. S&W.
Oh, the
Harold's?
cafeterias. S&W was nice. Yeah.
What about Harold's?
Harold's, you're right. Okay. Friendly to walk in there. You just knew that
You knew everybody.
somebody was going to greet you with a big hello. That was nice. The menu wasn't so great.
Predictable.
All right, we got one more.
Okay. Did you think that Zadie was Prince Charming or not?
Prince Charming?
You clearly didn't meet him.
Prince Charming. I don't know.
Car off of the driveway collector.
I know this story.
She didn't drive it, she just left it.
Back right over that wall.
No, she left the brake off. Brake off. She didn't drive over. No. We got up to the top of the steps and then this big whoa. Look out, and the car's dangling off the driveway.
But she didn't know how it happened.
No.
All right, Mommy Nat, you get a final, you can ask them a question or make a final statement before we move on to dessert or the game.
Let's go to the game. Let's get to the game.
That's the other question.
No, I said you can ask us a question.
You want to ask them a question, or do you have a final closing statement for this part of the?
Question: Where are my grandchildren?
It's too hard.
That question ended up with the
All right, you have to
person in
think.
the group.
Yeah.
Nobody
All
else
right.
would
I
have
want to make a statement.
No, make it clear. All right.
We'll ask her questions
Okay.
individually.
All right,
at
so,
another time.
yeah,